Yo, what's up YouTube? This video is going to be my wish list for the upcoming summer season. But when I say wish list, I don't mean unrealistic items worth thousands of dollars. I'm going to be going through the wish list that I'm actually going to be buying this summer. So these are going to be things that are going to be affordable and also functional for the summer season. So I recommend you go along and also cop these if you. Number one on the list is going to be some sneakers, and it's going to be the Puma Speed Cats. Now, I've always been a huge fan of the low top aesthetic, and I think for around $150 for these Puma Speed Cats, these are probably the best options right now. Now, when it comes to styling this, I can already see myself wearing these with the baggy pants, the shorts, dress pants, cargo pants. It really does not matter what you're going to be wearing this summer. It's going to look really good with these Puma Speed Cats, and I can already see from a mile away that these are going to be really popular. They're already pretty popular already. Like, I'll be honest, I got to give TikTok its flowers for the influence on this decision, but honestly, these deserve the flowers that the Sambas have been getting in recent years, because these are a pretty clean looking pair of sneakers and they're super affordable, especially with sneakers nowadays and the pricing. So I think this is a really good sneaker option for a lot of people to get out there. I'm going to be going with the black colorway, but honestly the other colorways look really nice as well, so you could maybe get the red or the other colors. And to be honest, this is something you could low-key have two pairs of. I wouldn't mind that. To start off with a black, maybe I might get like a red later on, because I think that color looks really nice as well. But that's number one on my list, the Puma Speed Cats. Go ahead and get these this summer. They're going to be so good to pair with a lot of different summer outfits. So let's move on to number two. Now, moving on to number two on my wish list this summer, it's going to be some baggy shorts. Now, when I mean baggy, I mean super baggy. I think these type of shorts I'm going for are the ones that hang pretty much over your knees. So they don't just stop above the knees or right on top of your knees. These are going way past your knees, almost up to your shin. And I think these are called like the 3/4 length shorts. And honestly, you can get these in jeans, cargo pants. It really does not matter the material. I think this is the best aesthetic for a lot of guys, especially if you're a tall ass, skinny ass nigga like me and you don't like wearing shorts. You know what Skepta said? Skinny legs, I ain't really into shorts. And that's really honestly me. I don't really like wearing shorts because, genetics. I got skinny legs. It is what it is. But I think this, more baggier type of shorts that basically go over most of your leg. Like, honestly, some of these be looking like pants, how big they are. But I think this is low-key one of the coolest looking aesthetics, especially for more streetwear or something more casual. I think this is a really good looking pair of shorts that I need to have this summer. And even speaking on the previous entry on this list, the Puma Speed Cats, I think I can already see it looking really good with some baggy shorts. These are really, really good looking, and I think I'm going to be definitely getting these this summer. Now, when it comes to buying these, honestly, I don't have these sourced out yet for where I'm going to get them from, but most likely I'm probably going to try to thrift these to see if I can get them in person so I can actually see how they look. But honestly, every brand out there probably already is onto this aesthetic, so they probably have something similar on sale. So check online stores, ASOS, Urban Outfitters, Essence, if you're rich like that. But you can check out these online stores. They probably have these baggy looking type of shorts, so go ahead and cop those. Number two on my list for the summer season. Let's move on to number three. Number three on my list is going to be an NFL jersey. Now, the sportswear jersey trend has been going on for a few years now. You've been seeing a lot of football, soccer jerseys going off. Like, this trend is something that's undeniable. Everyone and their mama got on, a soccer jersey or European football. So I think this is something that also is trending with other sports as well. And particularly the one I'm trying to get on is some NFL jerseys. I think these are really clean looking as well, just like some football jerseys. The American football jerseys also clean as well. For these, when it comes to styling, I would go maybe a size down, because these tend to come off a little baggy looking when it comes to the aesthetic. So personally, I'd go for a medium, even though I wear like larges for most of my items. I go for a medium, even though I'm a tall ass 6'3" nigga. I still get a medium because I think it just looks a little better when it comes to the aesthetic and the overall look for your outfits. But to each his own. That's what I would personally do. That's what I recommend you to do as well. Maybe go down one size, and I think this will look really clean. I think these you can probably source from like Facebook Marketplace or like secondhand. You don't have to get them brand new, but you can, of course. But I'm probably gonna be getting mine from like Facebook Marketplace, try to get it, you know, an affordable priced one. But for sure, some NFL jerseys, I think these are gonna be super hot this summer. And when it comes to styling them as well, this is something that looks good when you sometimes layer it with like a long sleeve undershirt. And speaking of long sleeve undershirts, that's gonna be number 4 on the list, by the way. Now, these obviously are more practical for like the winter season, you know, for like layering and warmth. But the long sleeve undershirt, this is something I've been seeing trending in the recent years as well, and I think it's a really good silhouette. There's a reason why this style has come back into fashion, and it just looks clean, especially when you're styling things like an NFL jersey or a baggier type of shirt. You want to have this for a number of reasons. First, it contrasts really well to the jersey you have on top, especially if you have like a different color jersey and you're wearing like a white long sleeve undershirt. It's gonna look really clean. I think that contrast just looks so clean when it comes to styling. So this is probably what I'm gonna be going for sure. Number 4 on the list is a long sleeve undershirt. Now you can get them a bit more baggier, but I think the ones that also look good are the ones that are a bit more fitted, not too tight to your body, but a bit more, you know, fitted to your body. I think this looks really clean as well. So that's probably what I'm gonna be getting, those 4 things this summer. Number 1 is gonna be the Puma Speed Cats. Number 2 is gonna be some baggy shorts. Number 3 is gonna be an NFL jersey, and number 4 is gonna be a long sleeve undershirt. These 4 items for sure I'm gonna be copying this summer, so I recommend you do as well. Maybe 1 or 2 of these, or all 4, to be honest. If you're trying to get swaggy like me, bro, trust me, there's so many ways to style these, so that's why I want to get these. They're gonna be functional and they're gonna be affordable, so I'm not gonna be breaking the bank, and you shouldn't either. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Drop a like and comment if you found this useful. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I got more videos on styling and recommendations to get you guys more swaggier than ever. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.